Hey everyone, welcome back to my garden. It's been, I think, about maybe 2 or 3 months that I've done a garden tour video, and I thought, well, garden doesn't look its best right now, but I think I'm going to go ahead and do the video. I've been having a lot of issues with my back, so I haven't been able to garden in the last month or so. So garden's looking a little rough. There's some things that are overgrown, weeds, things like that, but I figured let's just go for it and show you what it looks like right now. All right, so we're going to get started in this corner. Every October, November, my husband and I look forward to this Christmas Cassia tree. It blooms about a month or so, depending on if it rains, the wind, all those good things. But oh, it's just so beautiful. And we see this every morning from our kitchen window. Just absolutely love it. Love, love, love. So under here, I don't have many things. I need to get more creative with this area. I have a sun hosta, which is right over here. This is a sun patient. Those are curcuma. I have two, one here and one here. I think they're also called tropical tulips, possibly. I'll post a picture of what the blooms look like. This is a summerific hibiscus. I believe this is perfect storm. And then over here, I have a mixture of, I think it's not porterweed. It's the grandiflora tibucina right here with like the silky leaves. And then, oh no, it's a fire spike. Yeah, because I have a purple fire spike here, and then my red one is over here. But I think the problem is right now this Christmas cassia is getting a little big for this space, and it's creating a lot of shade. So I may have to rethink or replant some things. I also have a rose over here, which is getting lots of shade and therefore not blooming or getting as big as you can see as its next door neighbor. So this one is Cinco de Mayo. This is Abraham Darby with a spent bloom. That's Abraham Darby. Great fragrance, by the way. Lots of buds. And then I have some Angelonia here. During this time of year, I'm starting to get my coal season annuals ready. So I'll probably be taking out most of anything that's up here in the front border. The lantana, I'll probably transplant somewhere else. I'll probably transplant all of them or just put them in pots and kind of baby them for a while, and then in the summer I may replant them. So for now I have Angelonia lantana, Angelonia. I have a poet's wife, David Austin Rose here. I have coleus that is beautiful on top and a little bare on the bottom because I had a cleome planted right here that I took out. So hopefully some leaves will start popping out in the bottom because it looks a little funky like that, but we'll see what happens. I have a celestial night over here. I have, excuse me, a superbina right here that isn't flowering right now. I have a rudbeckia and a random soccer ball. Sorry, I didn't take that out before. That's not a rudbeckia. That is a black-eyed Susan. So I have two of those, one on each side of the fire spike. I have one here, and I have another one right there. And then fire spike, which I think I've done so many videos on this, and you guys have probably seen all the hummingbirds that it attracts. So love this plant, and it's getting huge. I have another summerific hibiscus here that is they're slowing down. You know, it's not the season for it, so they're definitely slowing down. I have a gar over here, a gar over there. I forgot what this is called. Oh look, let me show you guys. We have a new dog in the house. Becky. It's our little Yorkie. It's my mom's dog. He'll be living with us for a couple months out of the year. He's super cute and he absolutely loves smelling everything around the garden. All right, but let's get back on topic. Let me turn it around. All right, so this is my new area that I thought would be done by now, and it is not because, as I was saying, I'm having a lot of back issues, so everything's kind of on hold for now. But the idea is to plant as many as of my potted roses as I can in this area. So I'm starting to place, or I started to place a while back, these two. This is Falstaff, I think, and that is Vanessa Bell. I'm gonna try to plant about 9 more here. Wherever you see one of these little sticks, that's where I'm gonna plant. Hopefully, more roses with the help of my husband and my son. I have some Mystic Spire Salvia back here that isn't looking too great. I have a Florentina rose, all entangled in this area. We're starting to get a lot of shade from my neighbor's banana trees. So it's something to think about. Once gardens start maturing, the light changes in the garden. So it may affect some of your plants, which I feel like it's going to affect my rose back there. But I'm going to leave it there until I can figure out what to do. All right, so I have some dahlias in the pot, which are probably going to come out soon. Have another one there. I'm telling you guys, I feel so bad because I feel like my garden has been abandoned. I haven't been able to do anything, so it doesn't look its best, but that's life. So I'm going to plant, this is Fragrant Masterpiece. It's a little wild, so I'm hoping that maybe I can tie it back to the fence and have it grow along the fence is the idea. We'll see. I'll have 1, 2, 3, another rose, 3 roses there. Then we have a French drain right here. My husband covered it up with those stones, those little river stones, I think they are, just so it can drain pretty well. So hopefully by the end, it'll all look nice. My little bistro right there. We bought those 3 big stepping stones. I'm hoping to put one there, and maybe one here. Maybe another one coming out. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. And then in the front, I would love to fill it up with annuals. I have a ton of plugs that I need to plant. Foxgloves, delphiniums, snapdragons. I'm going to try stock for the first time. I've never grown that here before, so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to turn around, and then I have this little area. It's doing okay. My coleus that I had planted in the middle died, so I planted this here, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what I decide. The ones that are doing really well are the rudbeckias. So this one's doing really well. The supertunias are getting a little leggy, and I think it's just I haven't fed them at all since I planted them. So I really need to start feeding my roses, all the annuals. See, the coleus is staying really tiny. So I may just end up potting the 2 coleus, which there's one there, and then there's a little tiny one over here, which isn't doing really well either, right here. I may just pot those up and take out the angelonias, which are 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And take out the celosia and put some of my plugs in here instead. All right, let's go in here. We'll start over here. I guess we can start over here. So in this area, move back up a little bit. I have some sun patiens, and I think I lost 2 of them. They looked so pretty. I had one right here, one here, which you can see is drooping all over the place, and that one over there. I'm not sure what happened. I think I forgot to water them maybe twice, and I guess I couldn't handle it. It's really cool right now. It feels so beautiful. We're in like the high 50s. We got this cold front that came in, so it's loving weather right now, but I don't know if it's too late. Let's see right here. Oh, let me get out of the sun. Hold on. Switch it around here. Right there. You see? Oh, poor baby. She looked exactly like this one. So I'm going to water it, see if she'll bounce back, but not too sure. All right, so I have some coleus here in a pot and some, I'm going to forget the name. Name is gone. I'll try to see if I can remember what it is. But it has these pink blooms. Oh, I can't remember the name. Then I have aurora zinnias sprinkled around everywhere, and celosia, and lots of weeds. So these aurora zinnias are gorgeous. They're huge. They're beautiful. I absolutely love them. They're going to get pulled out though in a little bit because I like to fill this area up with snapdragons. But I'm going to keep them here as long as I can. I definitely want to save some seed. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm doing this. It's like 10 a.m. and the sun is a little intense. Even though it feels cool, but it's still intense. Aren't they beautiful? I love them. Absolutely love them. So I have some celosia back there also, and some right here. And then this is my crepe myrtle, which is fizzling out. My Lady of Shallots, which is about, 8 feet maybe. She loves to grow very big in this area. And then I have some more roses here. As you guys can see, this is very bare. But come spring, it'll be full of, again, all the cool season annuals. So this is pretty normal this time of year. I usually probably have some kind of annuals in here, but like I said, I haven't really been doing much outside. So let me show you what I do have blooming a little bit. Oh my goodness, the sun. This is April Love. And this is April Love also. Let me see if I can prop her up so you guys can see her. She's a little spent. And it rained last night, which is what brought on the cold, so everything's a little wet still. Over here, I have Mrs. BR Cant. Always in bloom, always healthy. I haven't fed my roses, so some are struggling, but this one, oh my goodness. Lowest maintenance rose that I have. Love her. Love the blooms, the color. The only thing that she doesn't have is that she's not fragrant at all. But it's all right. She puts in so many blooms. She gets really big, as you guys can see also. So everything's a little wild over here in this area. I have two chocolate loropetalums on each side that need to be cut back. I have the Impressionist rose growing here. Sorry guys, I had a call come through. I have the Impressionist rose right here, and I don't know what happened. It's kind of detached where it was tied up, so I don't know if you guys can see, but I got a huge stem growing right here that I need to attach back over to the arch. Let me see if I can show you guys this bloom over here. It's a little older. And there's another one coming up here. So we have that one on this side, and then I have Bathsheba on this side, and they're all pretty spent. I wasn't able to come out. See, they're all pretty spent, but hopefully it'll bloom pretty soon. Usually it takes them about 6 to 8 weeks, I think. All right, and so this over here is Cathedral Bells. I have a bloom that's coming out over here. She gets pretty big too for this area. And then over here, I'm debating whether I'm going to keep this Texas sage here or I'm going to plant a rose there. So I just have it sitting there for now until I decide what to do. I have celosia on both sides. So celosia self-seeds in my garden like crazy, so I just kind of replant them wherever I want. This one appeared. I don't know where this one appeared from. This is the lime, the Queen Lime series zinnias. I like them, but they're a bit unhealthy in my garden. They get a lot of like that powdery mildew. The spotting, I mean, that's pretty normal for over here, but the powdery mildew, I'm not a fan. So I'm not sure if I'm going to continue growing that one or not. And then I have more roses over here. I'm going to get rid of these grasses. This is what they look like most of the time. I don't know why. I think it's just maybe they don't get enough sun, but they always look so dry, and I'm just going to get rid of them. All right, over here, this section is, there are lots of blooms in this section, but I feel like it's a little wild. All right, so over here we have Sweet Drift Rose on this side. Another Abraham Darby here that is being engulfed by the butterfly pea. I'm going to end up taking this out because I want to try sweet peas, I think they're called. So I want to see if I can grow them along this area. But literally it is, see, it is grown all over. All this is the vine. And it's like this all over my Abraham Darby, and I'm afraid it's going to end up killing it. Now, if you want a fragrant rose, this guy right here. Oh my goodness. Amazing. Amazing fragrance. Princess Charlene de Monaco also. Beautiful fragrance. Here's another celosia. That one's intense celosia. Have another lantan over here that's looking a little sick. I need to cut all these back. I don't know what happens here with my Santa Barbara sage. It looked beautiful, and then all of a sudden it just looked like that. It has a bunch of weeds around it, so I don't know if that maybe affected it. I'm telling you, I've just not been on top of things, unfortunately, which I miss because I love this time of year. Another celosia. I have a plumbago growing in here somewhere. See the blues? The little blue blooms? That's plumbago mixed in with a penta. And then this is Bliss Parfuma Rose. She's going to go out into our new area over here. She's going to be planted in there. And on this side, I have James Galway growing up here. Oh, see, I missed all the blooms. Oh, here's a bloom. Let me show you guys this one. I need to come in deadhead. Oh, but there's a bloom. So beautiful. As it gets cooler, he will bloom a lot more. He loves the cool weather. All right, this zinnia is going to come out. The celosia is going to come out. All of that is going to come out because I'm going to put in my cool season plugs. So this we'll have delphiniums and foxgloves over here. The lantana over here, I'm going to cut back. It's very sick, as you I don't know if you guys can tell from afar, but once you get close up, you see how sick it is. So I'm just going to cut it back. Oh, look, a little bee. He's resting. I'm going to cut that back. Here's another lantana. I have to plant all this stuff. See, it's just been sitting there waiting for me. I have some cosmos, and I have some meteor shower verbena. If you guys go back to see any of my probably like March through April garden tours, I have meteor shower verbena everywhere. Love this plant. Cosmos are looking pretty good too. So I have oh, forgot the name. It's a purple rose. Oh wait, I have the tag right here. Let me see. Well, anyways, I'm gonna plant this rose right here. Angel face, that's what it is. Angel face. I'm gonna plant that one right here. This Olivia is looking very sad. I have another Olivia, so I'm debating whether I should just take this one out, put the other one in, or if I should just plant the other one next to it. But I don't know if I have enough space because she gets pretty big. I had a tomato growing in this raised bed this past fall, well actually last year, and the tomato got so big that it shaded Olivia for so long that I think she's fighting for her life. She has this one little stem right here. That's all she has left. So I might cut that off and see what'll happen here, but I'm not sure. I need to plant Mystic Spire Salvia also. All right, so I don't rarely show you guys what's over here in my deck, but I'm going to show you guys because we did a new area. Actually, no, my husband did. I have this little planter that I did. It has I want to say silver. Let me just look at the tags. I did put the tags over here, I believe. So this one is Supertunia Mini Vista White. That's Jazzberry, and this is called Joseph's Coates Alternate Theory, I believe it is. Love that little combo. I wish I had the same lighting on this side because I would do it over there also, but I don't. And then this is a new one in my garden. I think I spoke to you guys about it a little while ago. This is Dombeya. The blooms are kind of fizzling out now, but it's like a tropical hydrangea. The bees absolutely love this plant. I guess the blooms are maybe a little past, but I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. What do you guys think? It's nice, but it gets really big. I just don't have the space for it. I'm going to keep it in the pot as long as I can, but I'm still debating whether blooms don't last too long. I just don't know if it's worth it. We'll see. I usually give plants around 3 years and then decide. All right, so over here I have Gerbera daisies planted, and I have one blooming over here. These two roses will also be put over there in that space, and here's one of the reasons why. Many reasons, but here's one. See, these white pots were over there, and they look hideous because of the sun. So I just want, and I think the roses will grow better if they're in the soil. They'll have more space. They'll probably grow to their full potential, bloom more. So we're going to put, this is Moonlight in Paris, and this is the Almwick. Hopefully they'll be healthier over there too. They'll get more sun. And on this side, I have, oh my gosh, I have a lot of roses on this side. Not all of them will go over there, but most of them will. Mother of Pearl, I think, will. She's faded out. This one will stay here. This is Quicksilver. And then I have Pretty Lady Rose, which, again, look at this. I don't know what's going on this year, but it's like starting to die. This is all that I have left. So I'm going to cut this, and that off and see if she'll grow some more. Not sure what's going on there. This one is Julietta. She's doing really well. She actually likes this area, so I might keep her here in a pot. This is Georgia Peach. He's doing okay, but that pot is way too small for him, so he needs to be planted somewhere else. So then we started this area right here. We put in another raised bed. Don't mind the nasty looking fence in the back. I need to clean that. But for now, let's focus on this area. So my husband put in this new bed for me. I planted these roses before I don't know what I did with my back, but before I injured my back. This is probably what caused it, because taking out all these roses from pots and stuff like that, things get heavy, and I have chronic back issues anyway, so I don't think it helped. But anywho, this is Star of the Nile. And then over here I have Jubilee Celebration, which is still a little on the smaller side. Gabriel Oak, which I love Gabriel Oak so much that I have another one coming in, which we're going to plant over there by the bistro. And then this one is, I believe this one's Powder Puff. And then I just have some annuals over here. This one is, let me see, I saved the tags because or else I forget. This one is Super Tunia Mini Vista. Sorry, guys. Super Tunia Mini Vista. And then I have Snow Princess Lobularia, which is this one. And then we have over here the Super Tunia Blue Tiara. So it's just like a purple white. I think purples and whites look good with the pink. And then I have some more Aurora zinnias over here that the bees love. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. I think we're going to end right there. Hopefully December I'll have my plugs planted already. I'm going to do some tulips also. Maybe see if I can find some daffodils. So hopefully by maybe March, April, definitely, all of this will be filled with beautiful blooms. All right, you guys, I hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you soon.